So this is for Libra. What the hell is going on with Libra? We control our fate by what we expect, and if we expect negative things, sometimes those negative things will come to pass. Or, you know, if we're waiting for something negative to happen and it finally does, well, you were waiting for it. You expect it not to happen if you were waiting for it. That's why I'm saying you got to be positive. Then again, if something looks really negative, it's negative. But I think there's a certain amount of negative in every day, in everything. But we have to be grateful for the negative, for showing us that there's things to be happy about. There's things to learn from the negative. There's things to improve on. If there wasn't bad, there wouldn't be good. Yeah, it would be pretty boring. Anyway, you got the Ten of Wands here, whereas obviously the guy's working too hard. But anyway, what's crossing you is logic. This guy's all logic. He's no emotion. There's a lack of emotion right here in this guy. So maybe what it is you're swamped with messages or work or worries. There's something you feel burdened with, and what's crossing you is the logic of it. Like, you want to be emotional about it, but logically the emotions, logic will allow you to be I don't know, there's something about this that's weird that I was trying to explain, but now I'm not sure I was doing a really good job. The moon says there's something here that's hidden. There's messages that are like the universe has got your back, and you're being told things from your subconscious, like in dreams, your intuition, little signs showing you things. It covers you as like an old grandfather energy, a wise, commanding, controlling, rules, conformity. He could be strict. He could be a little bit too controlling. He could be cold. But he could also be very powerful. But being powerful doesn't always mean being able to do everything good. I mean, I guess what gets me about the card is the coldness of the background. There's no trees. There's just, it looks like barren mountains behind him. And so it looks kind of like he's like all like this guy here, like all rules and regulations. Instead of like emotionally, let's do this emotionally, there's like no, and like it's like you've completed something. Like, but yet this card being here, this Nine of Pentacles is like a card of being alone and being happy, being secure, financially happy, positive, friendly, enjoying life, being grateful for everything, loving, so grateful and loving toward things of earth that stuff wants to get on you, like little birds from outside, and the grapes and stuff over here are ripening, and that's a sign of attraction. You're attractive, but yet you're not really looking for a partner. You're happy to be alone and you're enjoying it, enjoying your leisure, and that's good, because it's when we're happy and we're satisfied with ourselves that we make the best partners for other. And we have to be whole in ourselves to be whole in a relationship. So this is a good way to be. This is saying that three of Swords here is like a time for healing, but yet it feels like you're this guy is like overindulging, and the Star is like she's trying to stay balanced. I almost feel like this is so your environment, this looks good. This looks like your environment says is a happy home, a wedding, possibly celebration. You got a beautiful home. You should have a good family life. But it doesn't mean that you could just rest, just lay back and not do anything. You still have to work on keeping this family life good and happy and pretty, and take care of it. And look where you've come to where you've gone, and know which direction you're going to stay in to maintain this beautiful house and beautiful family. The King of Wands is all about opportunities, getting things done. He could represent opportunities. He could represent a fire sign, Sagittarius. But this is how other people see you. They see you as a productive man who is fiery, and by fiery I mean you get things done quickly. You know what you want, and you ask for it and you get it. This guy is kind of a flirt, very attractive. You attract women or men easily. But then what you hopes and fears is justice, karma. So I've cut out part of my videos where I said you fear this, you fear that, because hopes and fears is hope and fear. So, it's kind of a weird title for that category, hope and fear. I mean, how do you say you hope for this but you fear it? It doesn't make sense too much. I need to work on the hope and fears label, because what you hope for is justice and fairness. Karma. Everything you put out into the universe comes back to you. I mean, really, this is totally about karma. So really, it's like, it's so worth it to be positive and put out good energy so that good things will come back to you. That's what I see here. And then it ends up with the 3 of cups, or no, the 3 coins here, excuse me, 3 of cups. I don't know why I said cups. I guess I was sensing that there's like a celebration in your life, which 3 of cups would indicate. But this is a 3 of coins, which indicates 3 as well, which could mean love is coming into your life, or could mean a person is coming into your life to help with business. Could mean opportunity. Promotion, could mean a lot of things. Could mean a third party, though, just like a 3 of cups could mean a third party. But see, this is what bothers me, because I got the 3 of pentacles, and also I got this 3 of swords, which is a rough time that you have to forgive and let go of things that hurt you, and eventually things that hurt you for a reason. They're trying to teach you something. Things. I know that's really a crazy thing, but yet it's true. The things that hurt us the most teach us the most profound things, and those are the hardest lessons, but yet the most nourishing to our soul. Our soul has a purpose for being here, and we're here to learn how to deeply love and how to deeply do what we're doing here. We have reasons for being here, and we have a purpose. So the things we suffer through or things we learn from are actually a blessing. Even though it may not seem like it at the time, and it may be hard to even forgive, but really this is what we need to do, is forgiveness. It's a heart that needs to beat to forgive and take these swords out and stop thinking about the heartache and get going with just living life and having fun. Don't overdo too much. Don't be tricked either into this is a card of trickery. So meaning that it is a 3, and this is a card of trickery. If you're with somebody and they're screwing around on you and there's some kind of trickery going around, you're gonna know. This shows me that you're gonna find out. Somehow you're going to. It will be shown to you whether the truth. If you want the truth, you will have it. But you have to want it. Because you might be shown the truth, and if you don't want it, you might not believe it. Because that's how I feel about the truth. Many times, I've told people the truth, and they did not believe it because they did not want the truth. But that's the absolute truth. The truth is really, it's there, but you have to be willing to accept and believe it. And in seeing and accepting the truth, you're at another level right there. You're at another level of acceptance, of being able to accept the truth and move on. And okay, that's the truth. Okay, so as long as you want the truth, you can handle it, you got it. I say be careful with partners right now. I feel that with this card and it almost feels to me like you are overburdened. That's what this represents, overburdened. It says take it easy. Don't be overburdened. Relax. Take care of yourself. Take time to relax and enjoy life. And have a good July, Virgo. Or it's Libra, right? Libra. And if you'd like, it would help me out if you would like the video and subscribe, or like or subscribe, one or the other. It would be great if you would do that. Thanks for listening, and have a really good July, good month. Let me know if there's anything I could do, like private reading. Okay, thanks, bye.